orange. Taking on a team from the Big 12, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Virginia Tech's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
From the gun, running back on the move. Pile forward, he maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Drones. Tight end finds a soft spot. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the Hokies are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They're going to ride this running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat and the process of... Starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters. You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football, and this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Complete downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's still 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Jumped on top of the pile. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. The attack. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Snapped it in the shotgun. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Offense being aggressive. They go for 2 early in the game on the first drive, and they don't come away with the points now. How's that going to impact the game?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. And how about this matchup we'll see today between 2 tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, 2 guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense hard. Like, how do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense can step up and try to stop these elite tight ends.
Yeah, it's not often that you say the tight end is the key to the offense's success. Both of these teams feel that way, though. So which of these 2 dudes can make the most plays today?
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. It's a draw. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he's wrestled to the ground. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Orange will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Runs for the tackle. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Thomas. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for it, especially when you're in your own end of the field. What they did, it was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that.
And they got him for the sack. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback is snowed under.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Pulls it in. Got a lot of running room. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now on 1st down from the 30. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. He's up to 55 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some...
Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Quickly complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He's going to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Got his man quickly. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to move it through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He leaves it with his back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Dropping back, it's Drones. He lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Syracuse right back at it. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. He was wild, high and wide on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a third down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Trying to get to it. And down he goes back at the 3. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been